we went from that to a big four-way for the now up for grabs TNT Championship, formerly held by Adam Cole.
Well, and again, the only route we can possibly go to crown a new champion is let's have a four-way. So it's no DQ, and everybody gets to do everything. And what? It was a real moment, and then we go back to the normal markishness, and Daniel Garcia came out and had a long hug with Adam on the stage there, and that was heart-tugging. But then it's Garcia against Sammy Guevara, against Dustin Rhodes, against Kyle Felcher. And Sammy and Dustin are partners in Ring of Honor, so Dustin, one of the guys that's going for the TNT title, comes out to the ring carrying two different belts.
Yeah, he's Ring of Honor tag team and six-man tag team.
God damn it. Again, if you don't, they ought to send out mailings so you can post a list next to you. Okay. Who has the 20-something belts? What did 20-something that one of our readers figured up one time that they were administrating?
That's right.
In this company. And so the guy that's wanting to win the belt, he's coming out. He's already got two belts. It looks like a fan fest. Regardless, I'm not saying Dustin doesn't deserve to have a belt, but anybody with all these belts is just ridiculous. And the bell rang, and it's a four-way. So 15 minutes later, after they'd done everything they figured out they wanted to do, Garcia is in a ring with Dustin. They've wiped out Sammy and Kyle out, so they can go to the hiding place they have under the ring or whatever for talent to be out of the picture. And Garcia had the sharpshooter on Dustin for a while. And then I don't know if the idea was that Dustin was going to struggle and turn it, but it looked to me like that Garcia just stepped back over and then bent over, and Dustin small packaged him 1, 2, 3. So Dustin couldn't beat Sammy because they're partners in the other set of belts that he's got. And they didn't want to beat Kyle because he's a young fucking star. And kind of, if they're going to give everybody belts, he's the one that ought to have one, or one of the ones that ought to have one. But the 55-year-old guy beat Garcia, who's another babyface. But now he has 3 belts, and Garcia don't have any, and Kyle don't have any. So it seems unfair. Dustin was very emotional.
In Texas.
And in Texas.
His nephews. Right there.
And the Von Erichs.
And the Von
came
Erichs.
Out and hugged him and celebrated. Right. But I don't know. Maybe he's the new belt collector.
I think a lot of this card was about trying to give their fans in that building like just nothing but like happy moments. And if you think about who went over in almost every scenario, that's what they did. They made their fans happy with who actually went over.
Well, I guess that's something that you should do. But at the same time, I don't know that you should slaughter the entire talent roster and carry them all off in meat wagons to various body bag factories on the way to doing it. Seems like there'd be an easier way. Can we do this the easy way or the hard way?
I'm not sure. With Fletcher, that's 2 different times that Fletcher either hurt Adam Cole or something happened. Obviously, part of it's Adam Cole, but if you're Tony Khan, are you a little annoyed with Fletcher?
Again, I'm looking at the field. If I was Tony Khan, I'd be annoyed at almost everybody on this fucking show. But I mean, seriously. So has I don't know who was the last one to take a fucking hammer to Adam Cole's head and give him brain damage. So I don't really know which one to direct my pith at, to be pithy with them. But when you look at Sammy has been, well, they just stuck him over in Ring of Honor so they can pay him because I guess he's just a dick that always keeps fucking up. And Garcia's just, Jesus Christ, it's like fucking oatmeal. No sugar, no nothing, just oatmeal. Dustin, it can work and has the last outlaw kind of old timer thing going for him. But if they're going to put Kyle in this match, he's the young proto star. He's got a physique. He's on the way up, allegedly. Or they could have had a three-way and just left him out.
Well, that was the TNT title match. It looks like you skipped over the Garcia-Sammy dance contest, but what was next on the show, Jim?